Well, a very good afternoon to you from the Johannesburg City Hall, where tribute will be paid to two struggle icons here this afternoon, JB MArks as well as Moses Kotane, two international struggle icons who were both in Moscow, who died in Moscow while they were trying to rally support against the apartheid government and the atrocities that were being faced against South Africans in this country. Now, both died on foreign soil, and last week the remains, after more than 5 decades, of these two struggle icons returned to South Africa. I tell you, there was much celebration at the time when the remains of these two struggle icons returned to South Africa. A sense of relief on their families' faces, saying that finally they'll be able to get some closures and the remains of these true struggle icons can finally be buried in the country of their birth. Certainly those funerals are to take place this month, both in Rustenburg and in Ventersdorp as well. You would recall, of course, Elvis, back in 2014 when President Jacob Zuma had paid a visit to Moscow in Russia, where he had held talks with the Russian President Vladimir Putin, and that both basically agreed that the remains of these two South African struggle icons will return back to South Africa. And on the 23rd of February, that's when we saw the Minister of Arts and Culture, who was leading that repatriation process. He went to Moscow to ensure that the remains of these two icons returned to South Africa. But of course, here at the Johannesburg City Hall, we're expecting many dignitaries to come and pay tribute to these struggle heroes. We're expecting the program to officially get underway at 1 o'clock this afternoon. We're expecting many members as well of the South African Communist Party. You would recall, of course, both of these struggle heroes were members of the South African Communist Party and of the African National Congress at their times of their deaths. Now, Moses Kotane died in 1978 and JB MArks died also in 1972. So that fitting tribute is expected to take place here at the Johannesburg CBD, where many tributes will also be paid by these families who are saying that they're not only hoping that this will bring closure for them as the Marks and the Kotane families, but it will also bring closure for the many of South Africans who really wanted these struggle icons to return to South Africa and perhaps heal the wounds of these atrocities that were really leveled against South Africans during the dark days. But many tributes, of course, expected to take place. We'll bring that, of course, to you as the program continues here at the Johannesburg City Hall.
That's Griselda Lewis live from the Johannesburg CBD.